about the cuts to pay for it all. You are eliminating subsidized federal student loans, so the government will no longer cover the interest on debt while borrowers in school. You're eliminating $500 billion in clean energy subsidies, and you're terminating early tax breaks for electric vehicles. Alongside that, you're carrying out about $1 trillion in reductions to Medicaid and food stamps.
So Speaker Mike Johnson has been on cable news networks giving everyone an update on the One Big Beautiful Tax Bill that he and the Republicans passed last week by one vote. So let's see how this bill will affect higher education. Now, if you're going to be attending college or have a child that's going to be attending college anytime soon, this is how the bill is going to affect you. Also, in terms of the Pell Grant, they're increasing the credits needed to qualify for it from 12 credits a semester to 15 credits a semester. Also, if it's determined that your need for the Pell Grant is too high, you may be disqualified from getting it in that scenario as well. Also, the federal subsidized loan will be cut. So the only option for federal loans will be the unsubsidized loan. There will also only be 2 options to repay the student loans. So as of right now, there's maybe like 6 options. It'll only go down to 2 options to repay the loans. Another goal of this bill is increased accountability that colleges have to their students. So what they want to do is come up with a formula to where colleges will make payments to the federal government based on the unpaid student loan balances of the former students. Now, all this sounds great, increasing accountability and this and that, but there's some downsides or some things that we have to consider. So, one, with the whole Pell Grant thing, students like me that come from less well-off backgrounds, we had to work while in college. So telling us to qualify for a poor people's grant while working and taking on more course load seems counterproductive. Also, with the cutting of the federal subsidized loan, that'll force more families to look at private loans to help cover the cost of going to college, which, as we know, private loans come with a generally higher interest rate and less favorable terms. And with ending most of the repayment plans we've had prior to this, most analysts agree that we'll either be paying more per month on our student loans or paying them off for an increased period of time. Same thing with the funding formula. If schools accept students from underrepresented or less well-off backgrounds and get penalized for accepting those students, well, in the future, they may decide not to accept as many students from those backgrounds. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think all this is a good idea? Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later.